dude.
I know what I said. No, it's just.
I've been into Hill's fucking Pop-Tart.
I watched a Led Zeppelin tribute, and then I kept thinking about 21 Savage. I know that's not a good example, but I just started thinking, I'm like, oh my god, if I literally saw like Led Zeppelin like playing this awesome song, and then 21 Savage just got up and goes, feel like a rock star.
Remember Kanye West working with what's his name?
Hey,
Paul McCartney.
Oh yeah, he did.
That's
Just space. Motherfucking spitter. No, they're even. Are they called spitters?
They're probably called assholes.
The next extra I get, we'll look at the extras again because I don't really remember what we missed.
Why did you do that again?
It's funny because there's no there's no solid like programming for them. They're just cosmetic, but they still want you to. They still don't. Yeah. Hey, I get more of my melee points. My chest hurts. I don't know why. I mean, maybe because I wasn't in a good mood when I came over here.
You literally ate a burger in like, I want to say
Out of
like
anger.
30 seconds.
Well, I would say out of anger, but I would still do that anyway, so.
Joe eats at such a fast rate. It looks like he's going to die.
I ate a double the day I got drunk on St. Patty's. Like, really fast.
But the thing is like, that's so not good for you.
Yeah. I think I never really, like, feel any consequences 70% of the time. Sometimes I do. Alright, if they break this, I think an extra appears, but I might need a Sonic Wave for it.
Oh. Oh.
Not to go off the cliff. Alright, let's just continue.
Nice. Fast boys.
Now, if only the poppers were replaced with prawns. And he summons robots for no reason.
You have 12 minutes of me fighting.
I just loved it from our conversation, even though it wasn't really more of a conversation. It was just you getting angry while I'm like reacting to you saying. Alright, we're going.
I said a bunch of different things, so like, don't even worry about it. Yeah, get those bandit points.
We will. We are like way overstock on them because I think I was just playing a little too long on one of the levels. To the point where no weenie parking, when I got to the level for the first time on this playthrough, it was already red. It was already 1 point. So, yeah. Alright, after this, Victor has to do another boss fight.
Right, Dennis.
And then his final platforming level afterwards, so. I still gotta play top of this. Which I can definitely do tonight, but we can't beat this game tonight because we still have the other challenges of the tokens. But we can at least, you know, get the fun stuff out of the way tonight. Oh, okay, they're not gonna pursue me. I love the music of this level. We can't hear it right now, but I recommend listening to it on your own time. It's really sinister.
You know what soundtrack I want to recommend to the audience?
Yeah. What?
Metroid Prime 3.
You know what, like, do they all like have like the same style, or does 3 sound different than 1 and 2?
Well, I haven't looked at the other ones.
Oh yeah, they're probably are they atmospheric, or at least is 3 atmospheric?
Nice. Now you're gonna have to do it all over again.
Oh, it's just these fuckers. Is it atmospheric?
No, it's actually like badass.
What?
Knock back.
What are those monsters? Why do those monsters low-key look like the 3D animation of evil Savage Patrick? The creepy one. Oh, this fucker turned around? He's facing the wrong... He's facing that way, and then apparently when I was over here, he just turned his motherfucking missiles around. Alright, well I got another upgrade.
Yay, I'm going to use it.
Oh,
Unless if Joe uses it right now, which would be...
I don't need the health. It's not like... It's only giving me one more. Sorry, I burped some coffee. I did the same thing twice.
Joe, you suck.
Master of platform. Let's try that again.
JK. Joe doesn't suck. I just say it to be funny.
Talking will be the death of me. And so will my time on this earth. My trying to fucking sugarcoat it.
I'm ready.
What will also kill me is how long I've been on this earth. There you go. There's my subtle my subtle hint of insanity. Motherfucker.
How'd you do it last time?
Well, he was already dead when I came over here, but because I died, he's turning the fuck around. He's not even a fucking buckethead. He's just a thug tug rug in a missile barrage of World War II. Fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean. He's an asshole. But I don't have the sonic wave, so I have to use the shocky boy. There we go.
Don't die.
Alright. Can I... Thank you.
Master of Money.
Give me the fucking controller.
Give me the fucking
I
controller.
gotta finish those thumbnails. Alright, let's do another bungee challenge. Oh, do you miss Spongebob saying that noise?
No damage run.
I can't even get those. Well, not like I have enough.
We're men.
No damage run.
Didn't already get hit. 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Derp.
Herpaderp.
So we were talking about dead memes the other day.
Like the first memes, Rage Comics.
Yeah, Rich Comics.
But what if they came back in a dank meme fashion?
Yeah,
I would honestly be down for that.
I'd be down for
It's refreshing.
for that guy who crossed his arms. What'd he say?
That guy will never get a girlfriend. He's eating cereal. And then he spits it out. Oh,
The guy that's like,
fuck yeah, yeah. But like, I wonder what they could do with it in like, when you walk in.
when you stick. Boobies.
But rappers are usually pretty bad.
Dude, I don't care what you like or don't like. I just don't like when you compare things. Because you're obviously like doing a superior thing. This is so much better.
Hold on, wait. I love how I got fucking blindsided there. Oh. Alright, whatever. Well, I'm a sponge. I forgot I'm inside a monster. I always forget about that. Fucking stomach fluid. Excuse me.
Oh, what did I hear?
Oh, no, scrap me. What did I say?
Manliness, even in the corners.
Scrap me in the knot.
The nah, dude.
Hey, bitch! This thing has aim. Yeah, you said in our scrapped footage that this level reminds you of Alaskan bullworm and Creature from the Krusty Krab.
Yeah,
Go inside.
it does remind me of Alaskan Bull. That was my favorite level in
Yeah, it was a
Creature from the Krusty Krab.
yeah, where you're literally stuck and there's like people living inside the bullworm. Alright, now that we have the upgrade, we can easily get this spawner over here because of our range with our explosion. Yeah, nice.
We're men.
And all you have to do is just hit the thing.
Uh-oh. You saw that, right?
Yeah, it did.
They're already giving me red because I've gotten way too many. I don't know why, I mean, it's not a big deal, but that kind of makes me cringe when you overdrind. Because then it just doesn't feel as good. Like, I don't know. But that's what I get for just playing too much. It's not worth to restart the whole playthrough, it's just... I just played too long. Like, I almost have everything upgraded.
I'm not feeling like a game
Almost.
of pets right
Oh,
now.
man. I won't get the controller back until...
On top of this.
Well, no, I think there's something else too. What did you? I did Rock Slide, right?
Yes.
Did you wanted to do Shell City?
Is the room spinning or
Can
is
if
it
you
just
want.
me?
The Shell City Slide.
Yeah.
And you're already doing Shell City Deadhead as Patrick. What about who did Did I do all of No Weenie Parkings? I can't remember. But I just did the ring, or I did all of it. No, yeah, I did because you did
I did.
you did the Sandwich Driving 101.
Yeah.
So that made that means I gotta do Sunday driving. As we mentioned before, I fucked up so much with the ring challenge on our first playthrough last year. But test playing it, I actually got the rings in one try because I went slow and drove through every ring in the middle. So
Good. This is the last part of the level, I believe.
yeah, this is it's not unlike. I mean, it's kind of like the last game where sometimes levels are so big, it has two parts because it's just a lot to load, and I don't blame it. I mean, literally, it has to render all this really pretty PS2 graphics. This looks like borderline PS3 if it was upscaled a little bit. I mean, it feels that way when we're playing in HD because I love when they do the movie game. All these fucking glowing colors are fucking great.
They make Joe come. Speaking of that, supposedly
Oh, yeah.
THQ.
THQ is not dead anymore.
THQ's not dead, and they announced the remake of SpongeBob Battle for the Cave One.
Well, they didn't say specifically which games. It just said Nickelodeon games from the past, and then it said on that screenshot, Avatar: Last Airbender, SpongeBob, Cat Dog. Apparently, Cat Scratch had a fucking game. I didn't know that. But they have to fucking get. And I'm surprised that they're able to do that, at least for SpongeBob, because I thought Activision owned the rights to the games now, but the SpongeBob games. But maybe they were able to acquire the rights to revive at least the games that they publish, because THQ, they publish so many pretty fun Nickelodeon games. The Nickelodeon video games, even if they're licensed, were a lot of fun in my childhood. And not all of them are good, but they're very nostalgic.
Yeah.
A ton of Game Boy and PS2 ones. And I'm completely fucking up this pattern. I forgot you have to, not all need to be up. You have to do the pattern correctly. So I think how it works is this needs to be up. If this one's up, it will launch me this way. I can go over here. Raise this one. And then do the pattern again.
Maybe.
It just makes me happy when a game controls this well. I could just let go and have fun. Another fucking pupper.
Mother pupper.
Mother pupper.
Upsy daisy.
I said pick up the soap, said doggo. I gotta answer that. I don't want to, because that's a scary photo of a doge on a in a shower. Oh boy, yay combo. These close-up eyes are a little weird, especially when they're the 2D image is like it's just nice.
They do a jump.
I'm trying to get his face.
It's like when you do that, like how you go to the barber sometimes and like the person really rubs their chest against your head.
Yeah.
Nothing like a
It's
little
like what it
man
feels like.
Oh my god.
We need Pat Tar.
I mean, even the Freezy fruit is fucking
Crap.
glowing, and it doesn't need to. In the last game, the game was gorgeous, but I don't know what's about this game that is so beautiful when I die in lava. Alright, I need to get this level over with so Victor can...
So Victor can stay awake.
Ow! Why did I
So
do that?
Victor can stay awake because he's tired and he wants to go to sleep.
Well, actually, there is a mini game here that's for Patrick. It's another block challenge. It's a little bit harder, but you've been pretty good with all of them so far.
Yeah, I remember it, so...
I don't know if I think it's the second block challenge or is it the third.
This is the second one.
Yeah, it's the second one because I've done 3 combat arena. That's so ass backwards though because I prefer platforming over. What am I doing? I'm supposed to go here. That was going too far. I prefer platforming over like physical combat. Victor's more of a fighter. I just like to run away. All right, more combat.
Am I more of a fighter? I don't even know.
Well, I guess in terms of our overall styles, you and Nick would prefer to beat up a bunch of fuckers in a beat 'em up or a hack and slash over me, With me, I just want to jump off. Well, not jump off, but like jump platform to platform.
Yeah, I guess.
That's another reason why I can tolerate Pac-Man World too, because it's literally, it's a platformer. It's a 3D platformer that you wouldn't think Pac-Man would be in. That'll probably be my second pick after Avatar, just because I just gotta beat it first, because I've never beaten it to this day. It's fun, it's just the later levels get really fucking hard.
They're stupid, especially the bosses.
They're fucking really hard. Namco. What? Why did they do that? How did they turn innocent Pac-Man into a hard fucking platform? Alright. I'm pretty much at the end of the level, so I just gotta beat beat these guys. And then I'm getting hit so much in this level. It's pathetic. It's been an interesting day. Oh, I didn't tell you. I actually drifted in the rain today on accident.
Jeez.
I have footage of it. The camera is focused on Candace, so you can't really tell how much I spun, but I spun 180 degrees. On the Bokeh Canyon, there's just one turn, and my back, because my car is only a 2-wheeler, not a 4-wheelers. My back of my car lost control, and I slowly spun in the middle of the road. Luckily, I didn't go off the cliff, or a car was coming, but it could have been bad,
This is why I don't drive with Joe anymore.
Hey, no, that's not. Sometimes hydroplaning you can't really predict, because
I mean, if you're paying attention.
I was paying attention. I have footage.
I don't know, man. When you
I
drive,
have
you
footage.
talk a lot.
I had footage of me actually not even looking at the camera. Like I was looking at it first, and then for a good 10 seconds, I'm looking at the road, and it slowly did this, because when your front wheels are moving, you have control over that. But if you're back, it's going to swerve. So what I did, I just slowly pushed on the brakes, and then eventually it spun me on the right side of the road, but I was facing the wrong way, and then I just stopped, and then she pushed the park just so we, and then no one was coming, and I spun back around, and then I just went slow the whole time. But
Why do you take Bokeh when it's raining?
Well, I just hate San Fran because there's so many more people that drive there. They literally think it's a fucking freeway. Well, it almost is now, because people take San Fran over.
Yeah, even my professor does.
It's so annoying because there's so many idiots that drive 100 miles per hour near a bunch of cliffs. Like, I may drive fast every once in a while, and you have no right to critique me after that one night you took me from my house. You were drifting.
I wasn't drifting.
Yeah, when we drove to Nick's house from mine, and you took over, you were scaring me, and I was just like, well, good thing
I didn't drift, though.
You were going faster than I would.
No, I said, do you think I could do 100? And you're like, I don't know.
No, I know you
Go
can.
try it.
I know you. It's just what's funny about the footage of me drifting today is that Candace was freaking out, but she was kind of like laughing in an insane way because she thought she was gonna die. And what my reaction was to when it started?
What?
Oh
Oh.
shit! And that's it.